What's up guys, LTO Lucas back with another farming simulator video. This is part 2 of our series and it's very early in the morning on today, the 1st of September. So, I think I couldn't remember what we were doing. It's very early in the morning, but I think we can start to get to work. Seems like I was warming up these because it's a little bit cold, but let's just park my Fendt here. Let's turn it off. Right, and let's get back to this combine harvester. Now, what we need to do is, most likely we're going to want to hire a worker for this job. I'm just getting a little bit of these mist bits. So we can just see where I was working yesterday. Or well, yeah, technically yesterday if we're talking about in the game. Right. So if I turn round to here. Right, let's hire a worker. Now our worker does its job. Since there's some of these missed bits, we will have to go back and get them. But I'm more thinking about the letter or the email I will send to the council to get a building built, because I need to make sure I'm allowed to build it. So I did send it at about 4 AM. They have responded, and it's good news is that I am allowed to put my house here. It's just gonna take, it will only take today because it's quite a small house actually, and it's actually wooden, so you guys will see where it will be. There's a lot of dust coming off the combine. I don't know if there's meant to be that many, but Jesus Christ. Yeah, anyway, that's all going now a bit, but and the foundation of the house will be right here. So I will see you guys in a couple hours once it has been completed. The house is finished. It did take a couple hours. I did have to pause the harvesting because there were too many vehicles around here that I couldn't quite do it. I'm not quite sure why my worker stopped, so he still has done quite a bit of progress. And of course the AI is the grain tank is nearly completely full. So let's just put it here. Let's see if they stop moving, they can put it in. Right, so they decided to keep on moving. So I'm just gonna sit and wait here for them to come by, and then they can actually deposit to the tractor. There we go, we're filling up. This is good. Right then, we are getting quite a lot, well, quite full I should say, on grain. We will do half this field, then we'll do the other half in a little while. once this row has been complete, we will back off for a little while, probably put this into the silo as well. Right, let's go then. Because I have to go down next turn on that path, I'll just go right down the middle of here. Quite a nice day. It's a bit cloudy, but it should brighten up a little later. Ah yes, we need to sort out cows, because I thought we'd be able to do them in November or December, but there was a huge discount on them at the end of August and the start of September. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have a look at them again. I'm just going to quickly deposit all of this wheat into the silo. Ah yes, we're all tipping it in. There we go. But anyway, oh, we got a little bit stuck. Oh, it's a bit tall. Let's just reverse a bit more. Anyway, but we need to have a look at cows. Oh god, this should not be open. Anyway, so we have the cows. Something what we haven't. You're a bit loud, aren't you? We have to order something online if we even want a chance on a cow farm. We need to get lots of hay for the bedding and lots of grass plus hay for the food. We realistically need the food first, but we're gonna have to look up something online. And if we go on here, it should be somewhere down here. Here, animals. It's a food mixer. You could get more and all that lot. I'm gonna get this one just to save a bit of our cash. So, we've bought this. We will have to go pick it up with our tractor. Now, we need to detach the hoses and detach the trailer. Oh, we got into bushes. Well, that was not very good. But let's have a look and let's go down. Oh, the work's been doing quite a lot. Still quite a lot of dust. But we can go and collect this, and then I do have to buy the bales online, which is going to cost me quite a lot of money. So we'll get a couple. If I did have another tractor, I would bring some if I had two tractors, I'd bring 2 bale trailers. I may buy one actually, that's making me want one. I'll probably buy one. We have quite a lot of money. It is slowly going down because we paid the worker. So let's head over to the shop. Once we've got all this stuff, I'll probably buy a bale trailer. I'll probably transport the bales after I've got the mixer back, and then we can sort stuff out. It will take a couple hours to do the actual buying of the cows, because we only have 3 demonstration cows now, because you bought them off an online seller. We will have to go to a farm and buy some off locals, but we can probably buy about 40 cows from local, which is very good. And they usually sell cows quite cheap. Newborn cows are sold quite cheap. Like actual normal, like middle-aged ones are usually sold for about £1,000, and then the oldest ones are usually sold for about £1,500, maybe nearly £2,000. Right, we've arrived at our farm. The worker's grain tank is pretty short on the verge of being full, and it is full. We're gonna have to get them done, unloaded as fast as possible. We have got the mixer, so that's good. We need to go get the bale trailer after. So right, let's just detach them. Right now, let's get in. Go get the trailer that we parked over here. Right, we've attached the hoses. We're gonna go get all of this grain now as fast as possible. See, they've got their hose ready. Well, not the hose, the grain pipe. So we'll have a look, get all of this done, then we can probably go to the shop, get our bale trailer, and start loading bales. Right, let's see. Let's pull forward a bit. There we go. It's all draining in now. Once it's fully empty, I think there should be. It should continue. The grain tank is full, so there's no real point of pulling along. It will save time, but then it also uses time. We still need to do the whole other side. I've barely done any farming myself in this episode or series anyway, because I need to fully sort out my farm before I even think about doing the farming. So if I need to, what's this down here? It's just being a bit of a pain. Let's park it here. Detached. We can leave it there, so when the grain tank is nearly full next time, we can just easily get it. Right, so let's just go order this bale trailer, get and buy a couple bales. Right then, we have successfully made it to the shop. So, we can get this stuff ordered, then we can supply the cows. Then, hopefully, the following day we can probably buy some cows. So, let's open here. We need to get a trailer. We need let's go low loaders. Here's one bale trailer. But we need maybe a different one. Let's see if it's on animal transport. Most likely not. Balers? It probably won't be on here because this is for making bales, not transporting them. Yes, I was correct. Bale loaders. Here's where we probably want them. Here's a bale trailer. Here's another one. Let's go with this one. Oh, we can customize the design. This is quite a neat. Auto load? Sure. Colour. Let's go with white. Design colour. Let's go for a simple grey. Rim colour. Let's just have it as... Oh, a black wouldn't look too bad. You know what? Let's just go with this. We could do... large. Let's do small. That's so we don't need as much room. Right then, so we've ordered it. Here we go. So, let's go round over here. Let's put it in reverse. Go. Right, let's reverse onto. Right, that should be good. Oh, we need to reverse a little bit more. I think that's good. Yep. Right. Attach the hoses. Now we just need to probably go back inside, negotiate some more bales. Right, so. Right guys, we have bought the bales. Of course, it's not going to be easy putting them on here. So it may take a little while, but I'm going to try and get them on here. So, you guys will see when they're all on the trailer. Right guys, we've loaded all the bales. We had a bit of help by the people who work at the shop, but we have loaded all of the bales. We had 8 grass and 8 hay. It's going to be a bit of a slow journey back, because we're quite heavy. So, right, so I think the guy who was harvesting full grain tank, we are back now. We do have the big bale trailer ready to feed all the cows. Now today is slowly starting to get to an end. It's 3 PM already. It's because most of the hours have been taken up by building and loading. We are having to park everything outside, which I'm not the most happiest doing it, but I can't spend all my time just loading things into places and just making them look neat. So hopefully no cows, even though they could see it from their field maybe, but hopefully no cows can want to come nibble, and they just nibble on the bales. Yes, they are meant to eat them, but not now. Let's reverse a little bit. I've reversed enough. We've got up the trailer. Right, let's go have a look at this grain tank. Yep, you can tell that they're ready because it's open wide, all of the goodness. Right then, so start getting it loaded in. Geez, that's going up very fast. Let's get a bit at the back. Just don't think there's very much at the back. Yeah, that's right. There's not much back there. Oh, windows taken up just by sheets. Right, they're ready to go. Right, we can go our separate ways. I think soon we can probably get to cultivating this field, but that's going to take several days of work. See about these misfits, we're gonna have to sort them out. Right, here's a field I do not own, field 8. quite an interesting field, the angle of it. I'm going to park up the trailer, so let's get rid of those hoses. There we go. Oh, let's attack. Right, if we get driving then. So, I think we could probably get to cultivating. So, hooray. We could probably pause all this cow stuff. Even though we've barely been doing any of it, we could just stop spending loads and just get onto the real farming. I think we're close enough. I don't know why it's shaking. It's awfully strange. Anyway, we've attacked these hoses. Nice lift. We don't wipe out anything. Here's the sheds, what I've yet to open. I think there's literally nothing in them. Right then, so here comes the combine. So we can start cultivating from here. Yes, there is a piece of like left over. This is a little tiny part, so I don't think it will help. It won't hurt my bank account too much. Even though I'm still got quite a bit of money. Right then, so lower and off we go on our journey. Very slippery, very bumpy as well. We're bumping quite a lot. Right, so guys, I'm currently sat just on the edge of this tractor while my friend does some work. Let's just quickly look behind. Perfect job. Anyway, but I've also had a little bit of an idea. We have £123,000, and I was thinking maybe I can buy a new tractor to help me work some things around in my farm. I was thinking it won't be a bad idea. Hopefully we can get one with decent horsepower. It depends if we can afford it good enough. So, I have an idea, maybe we could take out a loan. Or I could use some of my savings. So, suppose could get how much is this at? For only £90,000. Loader. Which I think we'll get this one. Very interesting tractor. Very good brand. John Deere. We've bought it. We have £30,000 left off. I will guarantee get some of the savings now so I can afford everything. So I will probably go and get it then. So I'm going to quickly go get a taxi. Right, we're here. John Deere 6M. What? Well, it's 5M actually, but it's a very good tractor. So, crank it up. Please, that is a nice sound. Right then, so we've got to get this over to the farm then. Right then. Right then, we've got the John Deere back at the farm. We're going to welcome it here. It's a very, very good tractor. I can already tell that this is going to be a very good one. Doesn't have the highest horsepower, which is a negative, but yep. So I think we are going to sign off then, after we've just quickly gotten the grain out of the combine. Right then, so we're here. Now we've just got to get the keys, get in, crank it up. Right, so just bring out the pipe and see if it starts. Now, so we need to move a little bit. There we go. Let's see, we're training it. We've done a lot more farming work today, because last episode we did have to set up the actual farm, but this is the last thing, then I will have to sign off. But today has been quite an interesting episode for you guys, so I will see you guys next time. Bye guys.